In ancient times, in a distant region, there lived a man named Job. His life was full of blessings with vast flocks, a loving family and prosperity that made him respected by everyone. Job was known for his righteousness and fear of God, characteristics that made him stand out among society. However, within the confines of the divine, a shadow hung over Job's peaceful life. Satan, the accuser, questioned man's integrity before God. He claimed that Job's devotion was superficial, based only on the blessings he received. To prove the sincerity of Job's heart, God allowed Satan to test him, but on one condition, that he not take the faithful servant's life. Thus began the tragedy that struck Job. One fateful day, messengers arrived with devastating news. Their flocks were plundered, their servants killed, and a cruel storm claimed the lives of his children. Job, the righteous man, found himself suddenly plunged into despair and suffering. Even in the face of calamity, Job knelt in worship. He tore his clothes, shaved his head, and through tears he declared, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will return. The Lord gave it, the Lord took it away, blessed be the name of the Lord." Job's unshakable faith surprised even the heavenly angels. Before continuing with the story, like, share, subscribe. Help us continue. Job's torment did not cease. A painful disease covered his body, inflicting deep wounds and painful ulcers. He found himself abandoned, sitting in ashes, while initially supportive friends began to question his righteousness. Physical pain mixed with emotional pain, and Job, distressed, cried out to the heavens for answers. His friends, instead of comforting him, launched accusations. They insinuated that Job must have committed some hidden sin to deserve such punishment. The moral and spiritual pain seemed as intense as the wounds on his body. Even so, Job did not give in to despair. He longed to understand the reason for his suffering, seeking a dialogue with God himself. Finally, after a prolonged divine silence, God spoke to Job. He did not reveal the specific reasons for suffering, but he declared his incomprehensible sovereignty and wisdom. Job was reminded that, as a creature, he could not fully understand the Creator's designs. In response to Job's persevering faith, God restored his fortune, giving him twice as much as he previously possessed. The story of Job is an epic of suffering, faith, and redemption. It reminds us that life is full of mysteries and challenges, but it also highlights the importance of unwavering faith, even when the answers seem far away. Job emerges as an example of resistance, teaching us that, in the midst of the storms of life, faith can be our anchor.